Denji, don't open the door.
Number 10, Chapter 10.
Con.
See, this chapter is one I didn't really anticipate being on this list, but after going back and looking through the story, I kind of realized that this was my big Denji moment, just personally. I really enjoyed kind of his craziness that he's unhinged, snaps, and talks about entering a dream battle. And it basically is about whoever wins, that means that they had the better dream. Because they view Denji's dream as like very immature or kind of a pathetic, low, not really amounting to much. And he got tired of it, so he snaps and he kind of became a demon, or I should say a devil. But unfortunately Denji loses, and that's when he gets saved by the dope ass reveal of Gon. Super dope, love the art, and we meet the best girl and my second favorite character, Himeno. This may be recency bias because this chapter is fairly new, but I think this is the hinge point of part 2, at least for me. Really made this moment set forth what I think is a sign of things to come. We also have that little shit Pochita taunting Denji. Ain't that some shit? Oh, and you know, we also get the great memes and crazy theories that sprung from this chapter, and that was fun to witness. That's number 9, chapter 156. Number 8, chapter 91. Man, the feelings. Fujimoto really knows how to frame a scene, huh? The intent is pure sibling care and sacrifice, just with Oshinoko sibling perspective and delivery. Heartfelt and heavy this chapter is, but the sacrifice brought our hero back, Dennis. Number 7, chapter 75. Look, I'm gonna keep this one super simple and easy. The Gun Devil design. Also, I mean, the Control Devil reveal, and this is the chapter where we basically lose what we know of two favorite characters in Angel and Aki. Oh yeah, that's right, and Makima in that dress on the beach. God damn! Number 6, chapter 95. It's the final slugfest. Makima decides to give Chainsaw some blood and they throw hands. They just beat the piss out of each other in a graveyard, and you get to see Makima's head kind of shoot off and then get reattached, or the damage being mitigated to other people around her, the citizens of Japan. But the winner is decided. I remember seeing this panel for the first time, and I never felt anything like it before because I never once thought of a creator actually allowing the bad guys to win, and it seemed like that's what was going to happen. I didn't know how Fujimoto would pull himself or weasel himself out of this predicament, because in Shonen Jump there is a lot of ass pulls, or your suspension of disbelief has to kind of raise a bit towards the end in a lot of series. But with this one, he stepped it out and prepared 4 chapters prior. He gave us the answer with the bond that Denji gained from her plan. Terrific, Fujimoto. Shout out to you. Number 5, chapter 74. Look, Aki just wants the power to make a difference. Unfortunately, he told the wrong person. And that would be the person that set the chessboard up crooked. It's an Aki heavy chapter with Angel's backstory, and you couple those things with a nice beach setting, and god damn, Makima's thick. Number 4, chapter 25. This one is kind of a bittersweet entry. It's Himeno's farewell, but it hurt to see it honestly, but it was a beautiful send-off, and it was for Aki, the person she loved, the person she wants to be the one to cry for her. It's a beautiful death. She's still best girl. Number 3, chapter 64. The Darkness Devil. Fujimoto really set the tone and atmosphere of this chapter. The dread was palpable as the fiends act weird, Quan Chi calling for a truce, understanding something bigger is going on. One of her fiends would rather kill themselves rather than facing a transcendent threat. Then we see the threat appear, and it is the Darkness Devil. with a grand entrance. I think this is a chapter that everyone loves and can get behind. It's almost a damn near flawless chapter, because we get to see the Doll Devil and how they made use of their ability to come to terms with the Darkness Devil to get a piece of its flesh in order to kill Makima. And every page felt super tense, very important. There's like nothing left off the table. The panels are crazy. Wait a second, by the way, Santa Claus, hear me out. Number 2, chapter 81, Bang. There's not much that I really have to say about this chapter. It tells us exactly what it's gonna do, and it does it. Fujimoto plays it just honestly right in front of us, right in front of Denji, because Makima's plan came to fruition. She gave him a life to love and people around him that would support him and love him, and he would care for them without knowing what those feelings were. And we see his growth through the story of each time a life is lost, how it affects him. And this one was the nail in the so-called coffin, or maybe it's better to say the collar on the neck, because now he's Makima's dog. It's not fair to him, and he just wanted a better life, an easy life. This is his life. Okay, so 3 honorable mentions. I'm gonna run through them real quick. Chapter 60, Quan Chi's entrance. That's all that needs to be said, right? Chapter 22, Himeno's hot, but she is sus. Makima getting shot was a crazy turn of events, though. That was a way to end a chapter. That's also a way to start a chapter. Fujimoto, you're a king. Never change. And lastly, 123, Falling Devil. Like our love, she is strong because I fell for her creepy ass. And I just realized all 3 of these are simp selections. Oh well, y'all know y'all are down for it too. The final selection, number 1, chapter 77. It's Aki at the door. This hit like a ton of bricks. Maybe a part of me was hoping divine intervention would allow Aki to come back in some regard, or at least just help Denji in some way. But that's not the story that Fujimoto's laying out. That's not Denji's story. It's not Aki's story. Let's be real, Aki only had a little bit of time left to live anyway. I wish he could have spent it seeing Denji come into his own as a young man and being away from all this. Wasn't prepared for what happened. The knock at the door, how Fujimoto created so much tension and alert. He made me very alert when I started reading this chapter. I knew something big was coming. I had no idea that was going to happen. He really pulled one on me. And as an Aki fan, I ain't gonna lie, Aki47's a fire nickname. He did change people's lives. He did shape Denji and give him structure. We see it in part 2 that Denji's taking care of an apartment. He's helped, being a guardian for Nayuta. Aki's presence is still felt in Chainsaw Man today. He still lives on in Denji. A great character, a great twist, sad twist. Number 1. Thank you for staying for the whole video. Remember, like, subscribe, and comment your favorite Chainsaw Man chapters, as well as your Chainsaw Man best girl. Let me hear what you got. And until next time, stay normie, stay weeb, shit even in between is fine. Until next time, peace.